Hey, everybody. Looking for homie here. Maybe he's a little bit further down.
Whoa,
there he is.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
We're on death
Less
march.
moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Cool.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart.
Some flowers, some wolf's bane.
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
You don't like Geralt's voice actor? He's the same voice actor since the first game. Like, I don't know. I like Geralt's voice actor. Like, he comes off a little bland when you first start listening to him. But, like, you get used to him because, like, he's...
Square in the neck. Good shot.
You gotta understand, he's a witcher. He's like emotionally stunted.
Or he's lying.
He's also being overwhelmed all the time. Because, like, here's the thing, like, with, like, witchers, they have very high senses. Like, this whole thing right here, like, visually it shows you, like, there's two drowners out there. But, like, at any given time, like, he's being assaulted by, like, the sound of that drowner into the side of him. Like, they have such heightened awareness. So, like, to him, he's constantly hearing things, like it's just behind him. And he's also, like, emotionally stunted because of, like, the mutagens and, like, his training and everything. So, like, he plays the role real well. Like, he wouldn't be, like, a normal human. I forgot to get the box. I'm on performance mode. You've been talking to me about the girlfriend? What'd you say? Maybe you have the box on you? There
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
while we're out here, we should go grab this. What's over here? Guarded treasure. Go and grab this one before we go all the way back. Names in blue means there's subscriptions.
Show me what you got.
I think, like, the wolves here had a huge battle.
Did they now?
Yes, they did. Did we get dancing star just now? So we can craft white honey. We got killer whale. So we need more buckthorn and drowner's tongues.
I love when you talk dirty to me.
Yeah. Crystal, we need wolf's bane. These are decoctions, which we haven't got any of these yet. Dancing star. Need sulfur. Alright. Please change my disgusting armor. It's the best armor I have access to right now. Why are you hating on my striped armor?
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Do I have kids? No, I don't have kids. Come on, Roach. I forgot how to swing. Is it square? It is.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See, can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
I'm taking you to the Nilfgaardians. You're a murderer, not a soldier.
And you're a traitor. There's a scaffold out there with your name on it.
Hey, soldier. Waiting on a late transport by any chance?
What? Yes. Corporal Lifnet set out to command headquarters for medicine. He has yet to return, though he was due back several days ago.
Medicine's here, in this box. And this is a 3-in-1. Liar, thief, and your corporal's murderer.
Plow yourself, mutant.
Captain Peter will see to him. And you, Nordling, deserve our thanks. The medication will not save our men's lives, but it will ease their dying.
Your soldiers falling sick. What with?
I do not know. I do not ask. Those who take an interest are usually sent straight to the front.
Gotta say, I was kind of counting on a tangible token of gratitude. A golden, clinky one, in fact.
I thought you acted from conviction, not greed. But if that is not the case, here. So you'll remember and tell others that Nilfgaard is generous with those who serve it willingly.
It's very important. I told my cat you said hi. He's not around right now, but I'll let him know. Bailey is upset about something. We gotta go do this right here.
Freak.
Playing on Death March.
Is it true?
He's not currently available at the moment. No, Rocco does what he wants to do. Like, I can get Grayson here. But Grayson's a pain in the ass sometimes. I want to do the barrel. Ah! That was me playing around too much. I got 4 pets. I got 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 cats, yeah. Alicia? Hey, Alicia. That might be everything. Got one more here. Probably best is to go back and teleport though. Hand Alicia the mic. Shout out to Dying of a H.
Loar and I'd fain.
Let's go to the sawmill. Yeah, we're still in White Orchard. Hey, Krasco, thanks for the
Not your
$1.
lucky day.
How much money for Rainbow? I don't have Rainbow installed. No, I've never been to Louisiana.
Where'd you come from? If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt. Where'd you come from?
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spares us the least. Greetings, greetings, greetings.
Greetings.
Oi! Hey, well met.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Alright, so what do we got here? He got a lot of little things. So he will sell most of this. You have Wolfsbane, that's what we're looking for. Mistletoe, Matrix, Optima Mater, Honeysuckle. It's not looking like he has Wolfsbane.
Farewell.
Godspeed your work.
Okay, so we can go to quests. And we can go... There's still 2 quests to do in White Orchard. Let's go by Devil in the Well. I love the Witcher 1 game is cool. Like, is it the same like as Witcher 3? Nah, I mean like the
Infamous
combat's
well.
weird.
Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Usually you can find your bear hide here as well.
Journal. Might be useful.
It happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done to us and how he killed Johann just for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with a nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged. Whatever, for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our griefs and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. Our first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but my mind's got better. Village yet, but to my mind, is better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves crossed our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest thing I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and what we return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, and how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us. He wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. We'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move an inch from here. They having hoes. Let's see. They bought a bracelet instead of the necessary. Yeah, right there's bear fat. You can get it there, or you can beat the bear for it. Find the spirit that haunts the well.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Grass around the well scorched.
If you want Chaos
Signs
series,
point
you
to a
can go to
new
Wendigoon's channel. He does that kind of stuff.
Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Read the bestiary entry on noon wraiths.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Forgot where this thing is. There's a red stuff near the door, but he doesn't want to interact with it.
A man. Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Do I like Gwent? Yeah, I like Gwent. I haven't had a chance to play much of it yet.
Lucky not to come out empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
You love how there's no fall damage? Are you playing it on Nightmare? That's really the only way to play Doom.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Nah, we got this. Hey, Jackie Cake, thank you for the 5 pounds, dude.
And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
Here we go. I feel like if you're playing The Witcher 2, you would definitely prefer Triss to Yen. I've noticed that people who have started the series tend to prefer Yennefer. Triss was in the first 2 games for the most part. Captain Toad. Isn't he in like a Heart of Stone DLC?
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Fill up.
Oh, he gives us an amethyst? Shit, isn't that worth more than 40 gold? He said, I want to go to the herbalist. Because he mentioned that the herbalist doing new and clear. Let's go talk to her about it. It's unique. I mean, like, some people didn't like it, some people did. I mean, like, if you play this game on an easier difficulty and you just press square over and over and over again, I can see how you might not like the combat system in the game because it's kind of fucking simple. But the idea is the Witcher is very, very fast and he pirouettes and does shit like that, and they tried to make that into the combat system.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
I know the truth. Florian was gay.
'Tis so in every village.
And the Lord did not like
Even
that.
the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
She gave us 10 coins for it. Oh, and saltpeter. Nice. Berbicane fruit. Oh, we got all kinds of good stuff here. Alright. Alright, so we still have this guy.
Faster.
Wings has won the Conway International Grit Championship 10 years in a row. honestly, when I play Gwent, I'm usually a Nilfgaardian base, but the problem is you can't be a Nilfgaardian base for a while. Like, you got to collect a lot of cards. Nilfgaardians have very high strength cards that are ranged. Whereas, like, you know, monster decks are more about a lot of cards that are low strength.
Move it.
So, we'll look for Bastion later once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Burying the bodies of hanged deserters and rebels is hereby strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to cut down hanging corpses will summarily executed. You like my Pepsi shirt? This is a Cat Dad shirt. Where's your pants at, homie?
You're here, good. Bastion. Body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
You got a lot of faith in Hussar there. You can grab a lot of, like, just sellables here. This is something I wish they would have fixed. It was like I don't know why you just can't like make it so like the oil stay on your weapon until you change it. I mean, like, you get like 20 hits on a necrophage oil, and like later on it can go up to like 40 or something like that. But it's like it's such a small.
That him?
No.
Like change like
him.
like just make it so like if I put necrophage oil on, it stays on,
Can you smell Bastion, boy?
and then I could like switch it later.
No. Neighbour's son.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
I'm grabbing all this junk just to make some chump change. Gustav, I've got something to ask you. I've come into possession of quite the stash of valuables. Don't ask how. Modesty prevents me from trumping the heroic deeds I performed in the fight for our beloved fatherland. At any rate, there's so damn much of it. There's no way in hell I'll carry any of it back on my own. So I put everything in a chest and buried it on the beach at the base of the cliff with 2 burned out huts on it. You know, where we go crayfishing, hunting there, remember? So here's what we got to do. Grab a wheelbarrow, throw a shovel in it, and take it to the beach and make sure no one sees you. We'll load the treasure and sell it all in Vecima and split the earnings 50-50, like family should. Got him with the old fitty.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
I could get your gear fixed.
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him. Hussar's caught his scent. Come on.
Okay, I got a little too much. We'll drop 1 sword.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
What do you guys think? What would you guys do in this situation? Save the Nilfgaardian.
Bastion only mated with the Black Ones have. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. May the gods protect you.
Kill every motherfucker in the room. Alright, so we need to go sell junk.
Are you here to spy? Or
Show me what you're peddling.
Alright. I come to this guy because he has a lot of money. Should be good here.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Let's do repair, actually.
So long.
Alright, so now we actually can go talk to Vesemir and fight the Griffin. Done just about everything here. Dude, I can't do... I'm not an impressionist guy, man.
My gran told me about this. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him.
yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where
Wings, do you still listen to...
The bands that we have to kill.
I don't... I've never listened to Come Town anyway. I've just heard, like, bits and pieces of them. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yes, premium chair content.
Pictures. Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
Hey, all poops are
How's
good
that
poops.
going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work. Unfortunately. Powerful, son.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Yeah, I'm playing on Death March.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
I should probably meditate for 1 hour. He also gives us Thunderbolt, which Thunderbolt increases Thunderbolt increases all damage by 50%. Cursed ones.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
It's all honestly
So tell me,
2023.
Once we find Yennefer,
I
what
mean,
do we do?
we got another.
Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes.
16 hours here, but yeah.
Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Nah, the stream's probably gonna end soon. Like, we haven't had that many viewers, and we've only really had 2 donations.
Crossbow.
Won it in a card game.
So it's probably best just to like make this a short stream and just bounce back this evening and try it again.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Damn! It's fast!
Don't worry, I got it.
Don't let it get away!
It's about to dive. Bleeding. It'll weaken soon. Come on. Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
I got a little high on my toxicity. Okay, there it goes. So let's go ahead and meditate. Get this toxicity out of us.
Barbarians.
What the hell is this?
Rye.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Please, no more!
There we go. For those of you who don't know, a knout is like a cat of nine tails, but it's got like barbed wire inside of it. Like it's, picture this thing that has like 6 like whips on it with a leather handle, and inside of each whip there's like pieces of metal that act like razor wire. And basically what they do is they wow, and it cuts your back open.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Happy New Year, Digo.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Don't let up! Again!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
This will be the only fight science for the last 2 more hours.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Over these 2 more hours.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me.
Bro, you killed a bunch of dudes.
I might have waited until you found me, but well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you.
The bad bitches entered the scene.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
The thing about Yennefer is she was actually born a humpback, and she was disfigured, and her father sold her to a sorceress who taught her to be a sorceress, and later she used like magic to actually change the way she looks.
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't.
That's the real catfish.
Though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Fuck the soldiers, huh? The fun fact is that bridge was already out in the game. That's the bridge you jump over to the left is where you find the Griffin's corpse.
After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
if time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Is the bite mark on his trap?
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
This right here is supposed to give you backstory for like The Witcher 2.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible.
Am I done with Diablo 2? For right now,
You
probably.
then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Verga. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there.
Let's talk COD
And
Modern
once
Warfare Come
again
Play
meddled
Smessity.
in the affairs of the mighty.
I don't have, well, I do have it.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so
You were 12
did,
hours
and you're
behind?
out
I've
of
only
the
been streaming
control
an
of the
hour.
Conclave,
Hour and
Council
16 minutes.
is in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked.
I don't have Rainbow installed.
Both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you state
The graphics are cleaner. I mean, the art style's still the same. But everything's cleaner, less hazy. Everything runs
These
better,
formalities
quicker.
seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Let's pick an outfit. I like this one.
And they say clothes do not make the man.
Wings, have ever your woman was playing with her... Okay, whatever, dude. Dan, the online groomer. First off, that's creepy as fuck. Second off, if I had negative scores that often, I wouldn't have a 1.65 KD. That means I average a kill and a half per life.
It's a saying.
And I could be better if I just tried my hardest the entire time.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
It's right handle chest, left leg forward.
Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
How many lashes can I take?
Will address the
Who knows?
Only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. The Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly.
All right, boys. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, Crasco. And thank you, Jack a Cake, for the £5. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for everybody hanging out with me this morning. We'll come back and play something this evening, probably. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace, people.